Hello everyone and welcome back to Rogue Legacy. Let's get started. Last episode we ended on Lady Henrietta the Determined Spell Thief. Have Sir Skunky the Archmage, Lady Stephanie the Third the Barbarian Queen Flexible, and Sir Gans the Second the Spelunker Ectomorph. Let's go with Lady Stephanie. Still don't remember what Flexible does. It may be one of the ones that doesn't do anything. So almost all of them do actually do something. We got a bunch of runes last. The haste rune that makes us move faster. And actually, I'm misremembering. Let's see if we can beat the first boss this episode. Lady Stephanie the Third is very lucky, holy cow. No jumping. Yeah, I won't be able to get that because I don't have enough dash runes. You need at least 2 dash runes to pull that off. Possibly 3. I mistimed that downswing. Oh, we're not going to be able to do the boss at this rate because we're not going to have enough HP. Can't get that without the crows. I think there is one other spell that can get it, but I don't remember what it is. Jeez, this castle just goes on and on. Nope. Actually, maybe. Oh, they got way too much health. My goodness, the castle is huge this go. They're not in a good shape. Worth it? Not really. Well, we are going to die. very soon. Let's at least... I didn't realize walking into that chunk of ice would kill me. Lady Stephanie III has been slain by a Frostin. Lady Stephanie III, the Divine Barbarian Queen. Lady Antoinette, the Lich Queen, Endomorph ADHD, Sir Darwin the Paladin, Stereoblind and Clumsy, and Sir Useless II, the Paladin Glaucoma. Go with Sir Darwin. Definitely do with some more damage. Wow, that costs a lot. Holy cow. So now I do 44 per hit. We'll have a pretty good chance if we can find the boss room. Because as a paladin we can block shots. Block the boss's attacks. Oh yeah, that's right. Now that we hit for 44, we can one-shot all of the standard level enemies, castle proper. I really need to learn to block. Lost quite a bit of health, but we'll be fine. If we just find some... Oh, we're getting out of here. That was pretty stupid of me. Ah, precious meat. Ah, more precious meat. Yeah, I was afraid that was the connection to the Maya, not the forest. Blueprint, Night Sword. We're needing that. Ooh, that was a close one. Gotcha. Sky Rune Bracer. You can technically earn every rune in the castle alone because it's not restricted to areas. There's no runes that are restricted to areas like there are blueprints. Hopefully we'll get to other areas though before collecting a castle. Unfortunate. This is a massive boon. I know, secret. Ta-da! Need more meat like that. Do get more meat like that, we'll be just fine. Take no damage. Yeah, that ain't happening for the boss. And not about to risk doing a room like that. Well, not again. Oh yeah, super slick. Oof. That one was a little tricky and cost us a bit more health, but we got some back. And immediately lost more than we got back. I'd say it was worth it. Almost afford to put some more damage on our weapon, which I don't think we need right now. We're probably going to go for health or mana. Are you kidding me? Ooh, that was a close one. Well, we're not getting a boss that go with this air. We keep getting really lucky with meat spawn. Fortunately, it's not likely to happen at this. That was tricky. Sir Darwin has been slain by a spike tor. Bosses drop large amounts of gold on their death. That's one of the reasons why you don't want to beat a boss when the architect is active, because if you do, you only get 60% of all the boss gold, and they drop a lot. Sir Darwin is remembered as the Divine Paladin. You have Sir Teddy II, the Archmage, Glaucoma Ectomorph. Sir Hershey, the Barbarian King, Gigantism and Farsighted. And Sir Hornsby III, the Barbarian King, Colorblind. We're gonna get him. Okay, got a little bit more health and magic. Sky rune. Have no cape runes. No capes. Oh, shoot, I wish we could afford this sword. Extra 4 damage is a massive boon on the Barbarian. Okay, here's what we're gonna do this run. We're gonna find the boss room. And we're gonna take out every enemy in our way. Ow. Well, that was garbage. I'm taking the test now. Because otherwise I reimbursed for what that damage that I took. Man, this is brutal. At least there's a free fairy chest here. Retaliation rune, cape. Finally, a cape rune. Out of there. Oh, it looks like we're not killing the boss with this air either. Pretty sure we already read about this. Yes, we did. was a Doombus, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, unfortunately this is a lost run, so we're just gonna have to try and make as much money as we can so we can afford to get like a health upgrade or something. I don't think we need much more to afford one. Oh, getting out. Yeah, I didn't figure that was gonna go well, but I gave it a go. Sir Hornsby III has been slain by a Stolas. Harder areas offer greater rewards. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can go to the forest after we defeat the first boss. We could technically go now. We just won't have a great time of it. Sir Hornsby III, the stout barbarian king. Sir Lee II, the assassin ambivalus. Lady Winry, the barbarian queen, flexible dextrocardia. Lady Faye, the archmage, stereoblind, and vertigo. Vertigo sucks. We're going with the assassin because dextrocardia is not great. Oh, I know what we can do. We can buy the flippin' knight sword. Awesome. So the knight set's basically the best that we can. The blood set is not better than the knight set. It just has its own advantages. So assassins don't have an overly easy time against the first boss. But if we do find the door, I will give it a go. Ooh, we crit for 106, I think. No fighting, oh no. Curse rune, sword, not worth it. Care to test your dexterity? You only get one shot, but it's free of charge. If you succeed, I'll give you something nice. Okay, so this is the dagger challenge again. Ah, crap, I forgot we have there. Ambivalus. Oh, look, the daggers even fly backward. This is embarrassing. Impossible for us to win now, but let's at least try and get some money out of this. So with that last fairy room just now, we weren't allowed to attack anything. But what's really nice is that we are an assassin, so we can turn intangible and not get hurt. Nope. Wish there was a way to increase the frequency at which beat spawns, because I don't think there is. Okay, these enemies are considered deep castle enemies, that's why they're stronger. There's gonna be a zombie in here. Damn it. Of course I was gonna mess myself up on the spikes. It wouldn't be that the enemies get me. No, I'm good at dodging those. It's stationary objects that get me. Darn it, I really wanted to get that chest since I knew I was gonna die. We'll do one more. Sir Lee II has been slain by a Chairite. Sir Lee II, the gallant assassin. Sir Useless II, the Hokage, nearsighted and baldness. Sir Patch II, the barbarian king, endomorph and hypergonadism. So he has lots of knockback and doesn't get affected by knockback. Lady Jenny II, the paladin, tunnel vision, and IBS. We're actually gonna take Lady Jenny mostly because I really hope we make it to the boss room because I want to know something. That is if tunnel vision affects bosses. Armor. Curse rune. Lovely curse rune. No IBS. We hit for 48 now, which is pretty good. The boss doesn't stand a great chance against us if we get to it. Ooh, that was a close one. See what we get. Helios' blessing. I think that causes more gold to drop. Oh yeah, way more gold is dropping. Holy cow. Glad we didn't open this chest yet, actually. Got that, because it affects gold drop rates of everything. Enemies, chests. Well, I think it affects chests. I know it affects enemies, obviously. Observed that. I need axe to get that one. Ooh, some story. Afraid we weren't gonna get any in this episode. Journal entry number 12. I have found a solution to my hunger problem. The forest holds an endless bounty of delicious mushrooms, and within these mushrooms lie chicken legs, also gold coins and vials of sparkling water. I broke open a tree trunk earlier and a bag of money fell out. Sometimes I feel like I've gone insane. Plus, what is up with the moon? It's huge. He's talking about the forest, which we haven't actually been to yet. Man, that blocking cost is cheap. It's 25 per. Oh, if we can beat the boss with Helios' blessing on, it would be fantastic. I'm hoping we find it. This castle's pretty compact. far there haven't really been any gaps. Go down this way, mostly because of the tree. We are in boss finding mode now. And also meat and mana finding. Good, we found some meat and some mana. Huh? Ah, we found it. We're gonna do it. This episode's gonna go a little longer, but we're gonna beat him. I swear it. A little bit further. Invulnerability period. Got him. Oh, look at how much money we just made. And we got 3 stat boosts. Strength increased and HP increased twice. That's the first boss down, guys. I'm not going to deliberately die. We're gonna try and keep going. But our odds of survival are pretty low with how much health we just lost in that boss fight. Be able to get a whole bunch of upgrades with this much money. Man, I really want to keep going, but I also don't want this episode to go on forever. In lieu of how successful this run is going, I'm gonna let this one run for a little bit longer than extra long episode. Woo, buddy. We're not even gonna go through that other exit to this room because it probably just leads to darkness as well. We got a lot of climbing to do. Ooh, that was close. This room only have Charites in it? Ooh. Five axes. Man, I was shy by 5, but at least I got a lot of gold. Those challenges are pretty difficult. Oh! Got me. Lady Jenny II has been slain by a guard box, but she got him. Forest is always to the right side of the castle. She will be remembered very well, but we'll find out how she's remembered in the next episode. This has been Rogue Legacy. If you enjoyed what you watched, please do consider leaving a like and sharing it with your friends. If you'd like to see more of what I do, because I plan on uploading every day, please do subscribe. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll see you next episode.